Before Ryan join, let's actually get started. Okay. First thing I'd like to talk about our strategy right now. In this year, we pretty much started the Python, right? Brief Python, and we move on to C, C double plus, and then we move on to this one, HTML, CSS, and now JavaScript, right? This portion, we go through different languages, and the whole thing right here is targeted to eventually you need to work on a creative task. This takes 30% in your total AP CSP exam. Okay, that's the first purpose. Second, we are going to start the code.org AP CSP. That one is targeted for the end of course exam, and that takes 70%. Is okay? So this part actually teach you a lot of knowledge about computer science. Okay. So for someone say, I don't know, maybe Selena, you don't have an exam, but learning this still would be beneficial. Is that okay? So we have these two here. So after we finish the JavaScript, pretty much the next one will be helping you to create a project over here. Okay, create a project over here. Okay, and that is the key point we want to have, create a project. And any of you are interested in the data science, IBM data science, it will be something that here. And these two in combine will help you be ready for the research project in the summer or your hackathon competition events. This will also help. This will also help. Is that okay? That's the whole goal we are building right now. Okay, even though you don't know why am I teaching so many things in different time, but that's the overall goal we would have. So I will try to see if it's possible that early spring, sometime spring this year, I will have Christopher to lead all of you to participate one hackathon. Then you will know about how to put them together into one event. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? So I'll try. Now he's still quite busy in college application. Okay, so that's what we want to do right now. And then we are almost about half, more than half in the JavaScript right now. We are going to finish that before the end of this year, before December 15, something like that. Okay, before that. The last day we will have class is December 19, but the Thursday in that week will be the last lecture we have. Okay, will be last lecture we have to finish up the JavaScript. And then after that, we may teach you more JavaScript functions, yes, but we will focus on doing something, create project. That's the key. Eventually, you need to submit the project to the APCSP portfolio. Okay, if you take the so-called what the UC Scout, they want you to submit. You can actually submit, but of course, you need to sort out whether you are going to take the exam or not. So that portion you need to talk to teacher in UC Scout to make sure that everything are coordinated in the right way. Okay. Okay, that part you have to talk to the teacher there. I'm not sure what happened. I mean, why this year there are so few test sites that allow people from different high school to join. Okay, that portion I don't know. But what you can do is like make sure you know how to do programming. Make sure you finish this one. Make sure you can combine all the knowledge together so you promote yourself to be ready over here. Okay. Okay. With that said, let's actually get started. Go back to this one called JavaScript. So last time, what we did is we have a program that we haven't really do rotation yet. We actually finish a movement. Okay. We finish the movement of a dot, emotion of a dot. And we are going to do more about this one. Okay. But before we go more about this one, we are going to actually learn more about JavaScript before we go back to this rotation part. So let's look at this one called JavaScript extra chapter. And this one only example, this one only project. This extra chapter only project. There is no lecture, no theory, okay? So we are using this one right now. So last time we actually look into this guy printing 1,000 image, right? We finished that guy and we actually start to do motion and we finished the motion portion. So that portion is done. So now today we are going to start the event-driven program. This part is very, very interesting now. Event-driven programming. And I'm sure that even if you finish AP course, AP CSA course, we haven't really teach the event-driven programming so far. But event-driven programming is the core portion for JavaScript and Java, both language. Okay, so today we are going to teach event-driven programming. So far, we touched the object-oriented programming. We touched the structural programming. Structural programming means that your program can be written in if then else and for loop, while loop. Okay, and now we are working on the event-driven programming. It's different from what we learned before. So event-driven programming, number one, we need to have event. We need to have event. And what are the events? Event means that something happened. Something happened is an event. So you have a mouse click. You click a mouse, right? Mouse drag is another event. Mouse actually key up. Key up. When the mouse release the mouse, it's another event. Okay, push down is event. Key up is another event. Mouse drag is an event. Okay, key down is an event. Your keyboard key down is an event. Your keyboard key up is also an event. Okay, so these are different events. And for me, I'm using touch screen. So what you are seeing here, I'm writing something. These are actually untouched. There's an event called untouched. Okay, these are different events. So first thing is like before we go into the event, we need to know about something called event loop. What is event loop? Event loop is in my browser, my Chrome browser. I am actually, you are browsing, so you may click mouse, you can type keyboard, you can do a lot of things. It creates a lot of event E1, E2, E3, okay? And these different events, when you click Chrome processing engine have your DOM, have your sum, have your object space, and also have one thing called event loop. JavaScript also have another one called event loop. And event loop actually is a process. It actually is a function. It's waiting over here. It's called event loop. So this event loop is waiting there, and your E1, E2, E3 will be sent to a queue. You are sending to a queue. That means the first come, first serve. So you click the mouse first, the event will be handled by the event loop. You click the keyboard second, E2 is click the keyboard, then the event loop will process it. So event loop actually is processing the event. Processing the event. And because JavaScript is single thread. Single thread means that your execution is just one flow. There's no branch out to do and then join back. There's no multi-processing. It's all single processing. So you use an event loop. Java is actually allowing multi-threading. So Java have event engine. Event engine means that you can process more than one event at a time. Is that okay? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. So when you search internet, you will be able to find two terms, event engine and the event loop. Okay, so let's actually go to the internet. If you need some information, sometimes you can come here, you do JavaScript and loop. Okay, it's a single loop. It's a single loop, and it will process your events and one by one, okay, you will process in your event. So you have event pool, you have event queue, and your event pool processing and do a lot of things. This one actually too blurred, not really clear. This one better, okay. So basically, you have many events, and it sent to the event loop to process it. Let me maybe go to the website. It may be better to go to the website. Okay, so this one, you can see that event loop is a single thread. So your request is event 1, event 2, event 3, event 4. It will be put into the event queue. And at the time, the event loop only process one. And when it process, it will actually operate on your file system, database computation, and do a lot of things over there. That's called event loop, okay? And event loop is used for JavaScript, okay? But Java is not using event loop. It's using something called event engine. Java instead is called event engine. And event engine is more powerful. It's more powerful. It's more powerful because it's an event engine can process multiple. It can process multiple event requests at a time. It has a service engine. Okay. It's called engine. Engine means that you can process multiple scenes at a time. So your event become what? Your event become multiple, and there are streams of the events. Requests become like this, and you can do parallel processing. Is that okay? Is that okay? You can do parallel processing. So it's totally different concept. But here we are not looking into the so-called Java portion. We are working on the JavaScript portion. Okay, so we are single thread. We only have a loop. Okay, so we only have a loop. That's okay. Let's get started for this, how this loop works. So you wait for events, and you will handle the event. So you put many events in the event queue, and you will handle the event one by one. Okay, so that's called event loop. Event loop is a loop. It wait for things to be processed. Okay, wait for things to process. So it's a while loop. It's a while loop or a for loop. Okay, it's a while loop or for loop. Okay. And then event handling, you have a DOM node, and you have event, and you will have an event handler. So event handler is just like your button and have some onClick. onClick is will hook up the event handler with your node and code. Okay. And let's see, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Okay, right now this one actually is a little bit too vague. Okay, you can actually from HTML using the onClick. That's one thing you can do, but let's try a different one. Okay, let's create another one. Okay, so here I'm going to go to this one called, it's not chapter 6 now. This one actually, let's do a new chapter. Let's call it chapter extra. Okay, so in the chapter extra, here I'm going to do a, let's call it event handler HTML. Okay, let me try to have a simple event handler example here. Okay, so HTML doesn't matter actually. Okay, now we have this one. We have body. Okay, we have body, and we have here, we have a button. Okay, normally we do this button, and then here we have click me, right? Normally here we have onClick. Okay, so this onClick already hook up the event handler with the event onClick. Okay, so onClick is an event, and here we put in like click function. Okay, so click function is a handler for the event unclick, and the event source is click me button, right? So let me put it over here. Say, let me put my script over here. So here I have a function called click. Okay, and I'm just doing one thing. I'm just doing alert. Okay, I'm just doing one thing called alert. I'm not doing anything. So alert, here I say I am clicked. Okay, so this one is a very simple and traditional way of doing the unclick event. And you have this one, and I click. I see, click. I don't see it. It's a problem. Okay, let me see. Let's change the name. Maybe the name is no good. Let me change to main function. Okay, click may be a function that already been taken. So let's change the name. Okay, so that actually is okay. So save. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay, let's go this time. Sometimes the click is no good because somebody already defined it, so it cannot be overwritten or something. Okay, so this is a event and event handler. Is okay? So let's look at this one. Okay, let's look at this one. Go more detail. So this guy, the node that you are going to do, this one is event source. Okay, and when you do click, so that mouse click is actually the event, right? That's the event. So this function main is the event handler. Okay, and then other is called event target. So this four term you must remember in any language is the same. Okay, so let me try one more thing. Here I'm using different color. The button itself is event source, and the function to handle it is called event handler, right? Then event handler right here is the main function, right? That's event handler, and the event mouse click is the event. Mouse click is the event, and the alert function is something to take action. Someone who take action is the result of your event. That guy actually is called the event target. Is that okay? So this one is target. Source is where you click. Target is where you take action. And the one helping you to link the action to your event, that's called your handler. And then the event is mouse click. Is that okay so far? The four different terms. Event source, event target, event handler, and event. Is that okay so far? All right, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Amber? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Any language is the same, okay? This one is not just for JavaScript. Any language is the same. Okay, if this is okay now, if this is okay, event source, event target, event handler, and event itself, event object. We can call it event object, okay? These are four things that we need to know. So let's clear it. Okay, so this is actually traditionally way to write it. Okay, so let me actually save us event handler 1. Okay, event handler 1.html. So I don't like this way. I just want to cut my script to be here. Okay, I don't want it to be behind my body. I want to put it on my head section. Okay, put it in the head section, same thing, doesn't matter. Put here, not a problem. And here, actually, I don't want to use this one, main function. Let's put a ID. Let's call it B1. Okay, yeah, that's actually okay. So here, because my function here, I want it to be, actually, I have a function over here. And here, I want to unclick to do something. So what I want to do over here is like, the function main is actually okay. The function main is actually okay. So here I'm going to do var b1 equals my document that get element by ID, and this one I would have b1. So my b1 is my button one, click me, and right here my b1 that unclick will be equals min. That hook up the main with the unclick. So unclick, this is actually the way we hook up the event-driven programming for in the JavaScript. So this one actually P1 is event source. Okay. And then unclick is the event type. Okay. Or event object, right? That we know is unclick. And the next one we have main. So main is the event handler. This is the second way we write it, okay? And then we have alert. Alert is the event target. Okay? So this is the second way we can write the same thing here, okay? To make difference, let me actually grab my pretty background color, so you know this is different page. So let me actually bring up my background color. Okay, my pen stop. My pen stop. Let me get my style from my pen. Go back to event handler 1. Put it over here. Okay, so these are the event. Okay, so I have the background color over there. Save. So let's run it. So here I have a click me. Okay, click me. It doesn't take effect. It doesn't work. Okay, let me save all. Save all. B1 that unclick. Let me try one more time, okay? Creamy, it doesn't work. Okay, let me try different things. I want to make sure that I am running in this position here, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot put my script over here because this one is in the head, right? It's in the head, but my button has not been built. I build my head first. So at this moment, I do get my element by ID. I won't get it. So let me still cut this one back to this location. Okay, I'm sorry. Because that one, if I put it there, when I load my document that get ID, at that moment, I don't have B1. I still don't have B1 yet. My B1 button has not been built. My B1 button is in the body. Okay, that's caused the problem. Okay, is that okay so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's my second way of writing it. Okay, so the reason why I cannot put my script over here is because if I could put it over there, it's processed in the head. When we do the head, actually my B1 is not there yet because my B1 is in body. I haven't loaded my body yet. Is okay? So I have to load my body to my HTML page. It build up the DOM. Then I add this one to hook up the main with it. Is okay? So the first way we write it is because we are using the HTML. Using HTML, we do unclick, and the unclick hook up to the event handler by itself. Or you can, in the JavaScript domain, you get the object of the B1 object for the button, and then you add the main to the unclick feature. Now hook up it. It's okay? Any questions so far up to here? So two ways you can handle it. One is you use your HTML. The other one is you use your JavaScript to handle it, okay? And there's an event handler. So We have the link. We can do on click, on blur, on change, on double click, on mouse move, on mouse over different things. Okay, we can do that. So from JavaScript, you need to get a node and then binding the event to the node. Okay. So you have a get element by ID, get element by tag name, or you can using query selector. Okay, you can use query selector, and you can do on event. On event means on click, on touch, on whatever you can use it. Okay, and you can also do add event listener. That's the third way we can do it. We will actually try this one later. Okay, so let's try here, document, on click, you handle this one, you can change direction here. Okay, so you have many button, and then you can detect it. This one, okay, we will talk about it later. Okay, this one, okay. It has the event, so that event can be processed by on-click. Right here, our function main don't have an event, yet. This one, we don't have an E over here. We don't have E over here. We don't process the event. Here, it's just like on-click, we directly pop up the function, okay? But we do not have the processing of event yet. Let's wait later, okay? Let's continue. So your JavaScript will have memory heap code stack, right? The JavaScript. This is called JavaScript engine, okay? And they are object models, okay? And once your event being clicked on your things, it will send the event to the event queue, and then the loop will process it for you, for our process of you. So there are several things that will be event. In fact, the set interval is also an event related to the timer. Is okay? Set interval last time, the one we use is also an event. It's a time event. So there are time event, mouse event, keyboard event, different kind of event. It will happen on your event-driven programming environment. Okay, so you have default event handler, dynamic event handler. We will talk about it. Okay, so you have on-click, you do something, on-click, do something. So here, you may have element 1, element 2, right? And element 2 is inside element 1. So if you click on element 1, it will do element 1, right? But if you click element 2, what will happen? You may do the one set up by event element 1, but also element 2, right? Because the on-click element 1 is part of element 2, right? So that portion, we have some handler that you need to take care of. Is that okay? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. There are some detailed things need to be handled. Not so simple, okay? So here we have do something, and then we will talk about it here about if there's an event, we will do work on the event and make sure that some event, inner event, it will actually using element 2, you will do something about element 2. Outer event, even though it will do something, but that do something is a handler, maybe okay for both, as long as you catch the event E. Is that okay? Is that okay? So that do something can be used for different ones. So that we will talk about it later. Oh, okay, here we have interface events, mouse event, phone events. So interface, you have low and low. Interface is just like your HTML button or your body or your paragraph. You have unload, low, unload, or an image file. You have low, unload. You have unload, resize, scroll, blur, focus. Mouse, you have click, double click, mouse down, mouse up. Okay, events, you have phone event, you have submit and reset. These are event types. Okay, so many different events. Actually, you can also have default events. You can prevent default events. So default event is like when you do click, maybe the mouse will submit something. That's default event. You can actually prevent that default event to happen. So these are some details since we will work on it one by one, okay? So now first one, let's look at the ASCII.html. Let's look at the ASCII.html. Okay, this ASCII.html is here. You have bytecode string. So this one, nothing to do with event, okay? So this program is called binary code. So you have a number, you create number one and convert string in binary format and write that in binary format. So this one is pretty simple. It's only talking about the ASCII code. Had nothing to do with the event here. But I want you to know about here we can convert the number from decimal to binary, okay? That's okay. And then next one, we have ASCII1. So ASCII1, we have letter and code. So we have letter A, B, C, D, whatever. And that is a string. So we do character at 0 and convert it to string in decimal. And then we write the code. So this one will write your ASCII code for each letters. Okay. So right here, the only thing I want to talk about is character code at 0. That is the character at in JavaScript. Okay, that's one thing. Second, you can convert it to decimal value. Okay, so here you have the ASCII code convert from number to ASCII to letter to number. I'm sorry, number actually decimal to number to binary string, and also you can actually convert from string back to ASCII code. Okay, so that actually is what sometimes we need to do character at, and also doing the conversion between character code to the ASCII code. Okay, so these two are easy, and we move on to the next one. So that's ASCII one we finished, and then we will look into keyboard mouse events. Okay, so keyboard mouse event, we have keyboard event on key down, on key up, whatever. Okay, you don't need to remember them. So we will try to teach you the third way we do is called event listener. First one, we have the one called handler, unclick handler, that's number one. Number two, we do get the element, and then we do what? We have the we do the unclick button one, the unclick. So that actually is our number one here, right? That's our event handler number one over here, right? So we have event handler number 0. That's traditional way. Now we have number one. Let's save as number 2. Let's save this one as number 2. So this one we are going to use I'm sorry. Save as number 2.html. I should put it .html. Okay, so now we have this one. We are going to rewrite this one. So the button itself, nothing wrong. Get element, nothing wrong. So get element, unclick this one. We kind of delete this portion. Okay, up to here we did this portion. So get a button. The button itself is nothing wrong, right? So here we have B1 that add the listener, and this listener here we will have the event will be on click. Okay, and on click with let's do this one called clip me. Okay, and an event E. Okay. Okay, so on click, that is a handler called clip me. Now I handle my events. Let me go back. Okay, go back. So here you have the add listener on click function handler event object. Okay, let's do this one. Let's try the sense that actually here it says handler function. So let's see, add event handler, there is a ASCII E, we do this. Okay, we don't need that yet. So on click, we have a event E. So here that's not doing this one. Here, let's do E.toString plus click. Okay? Let's try this sense. No, it doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Let me try one more time. Doesn't work. Okay, let me see what happened. So here I have click me, and here let me try to alert here. Okay, make sure you go into this click me. Okay. Okay, so here I am here. Okay, I'm here. It doesn't go into the click me at all. So let me remove this E. Okay, let me remove this E. Let me actually delete this. Just have the click me. Okay, just have the click me. This click me doesn't work. Let me see. Something wrong. Okay, so it's actually key down. Okay, so the event is, let's call it on click. On click need to be capital. I'm sorry, on click need to be capital. Okay, this is minor things that I did not handle it. Not this, actually not good. Well, you have to be very careful. Okay, a tiny mistake may not work. Oh, okay, this one's still not working. Let me see. On click add event listener button 1. Let me see. So this one body that add event document, but body that add event. Add event listener button on mouse alert. Let me see. On click. Let me try to find some event that has the. Okay, let me actually try add event listener to a button. Okay, so add event listener to a button. Let's see. So here, wait, it's called click. I'm sorry, it's called click, it's not called on click. Sorry for that, okay? That's what I don't like for JavaScript. Sometimes the name is so confusing. Sometimes the name is so confusing, it's called click. Okay, sorry. Sorry for that, okay? So let me actually put my E back. Okay, so the E is not something wrong, okay? Okay, let's try this one. Okay. So object mouse event is clicked. Is that okay so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we know about the survey. Survey is that you still get an object, right? And then add event listener. Event listener actually is what? Add a hook. Is that okay? Add the hook, add a attachment. You hook up your event handler. That is click me in this case. Right? That's click me in this case. And the what? You hook up the event handler that's click me in this hands. In this case. Okay. And the event type actually is over here. Event object is actually E. Right? Your event object is actually E. And E has the two string. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. No question. That's actually save. Okay. So this one actually is hookup. So we have different things to hook up now. We have different things to do now. Okay. And we don't jump so far. I make a mistake because actually unclick, click, lowercase, uppercase, and no on. I mean, so many different confusing names. Okay. I cannot remember everything. Okay, so now let's look at the keyboard. How keyboard can be handled. Okay, so this so far we handle this. So next one, let's look at the how keyboard can be handled. So we know about mouse, on click, on key down, something, right? So now let's look at the keyboard. So keyboard event. Keyboard event is very simple. Here you have A, B, C, D, right? So your body is your page, right? Body is your page, and your page. Let me copy the color back to here, okay? Since we don't, it will be a white blank page, and we don't like that, right? So we actually copy the style in here. It won't hurt, okay? It won't hurt. So let's put it over here. Put the style over here. Okay, good. So let's save all. And then there's only one object called body, and the body, okay, you can do variable b body equals document.get element by ID, and then do body.add listener. That's okay. Or you can do directly call a function and then add listener and then key down, and then you do ASCII and then parameter E being put here. This one from here to here, it actually is what? It's the so-called anonymous function. It's an anonymous function. So you cut here and put it outside should also work. Like the one we do last time. Is that okay? We can actually cut the function from here and put it over here. It actually is okay. The same as the keyboard event. Is that okay so far?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can put the function here, that's anonymous function, or put outside, it doesn't matter, okay? So now we have this one that's actually save all. Okay, so it's a green page. So this green page, let me try some key, right? I hit a D, I hit this, I hit this, right? I hit different things. So I hit D, G, okay, J. I don't like this alert. I mean, I don't like alert. I don't like an alert. So let me try to write something instead of this one, alert, okay? So how about this? How about this? When I actually have a function, let me call this one. Let me actually have function alert HTML, okay? Alert HTML. And then here I would have a character ch alert HTML, okay? And then I get a ch, right? So here I would do var. So instead of doing this over here in my body before my script over here, I would have a paragraph, and this paragraph ID equals my MSG, okay? And here let me put a BR over here, and then this MSG equals document that get element by ID, and then get the MSG. So I have the message bar. So my message bar actually will do what? My MSG will be plus equals my character plus the change line mark BR. That's it. Okay. So here I have many alerts, and I would like to change the alert to. Let me actually save this one to keyboard event 2. Okay, instead of writing my original one. So here let me actually save as keyboard event 2.html. Okay, let me key the number 1 back. Okay. Let me get my number 1 back. I don't want to destroy it. Okay. Background color, okay. Listener, okay. So this one I can close it. Okay, I leave the only number 2. So number 2, I change this one to alert HTML. So here let me do replacement. So file replace. Okay. So here file alert. I'm going to replace with alert HTML. So I do replace. Okay, good enough. Okay, that's it. So save all, and then that's run it. Okay. So that one I don't need to actually worry about it anymore. Let me see. Is that working? No, it's not working. It's not working. So let me close it. Okay. So that one I'm alert HTML. And then that's ASCII. Handle alert HTML. Function alert HTML. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, I spelled the function wrong. Okay, that's why. So HTML, JavaScript, you need to be very careful. Okay, check it one by one. I do not see the difference. Okay, let me save all. So first, same thing. Let me actually make sure that it will create alert. Okay, it will create alert. Oh, okay. Here, I'm sorry. Here I forget the inner HTML. So that's probably why it doesn't show up. So as you can see, JavaScript is it doesn't give you the compilation error. So most of the time you need to be careful about what you are doing. Is that okay so far now?
Mm-hmm.
So the keyboard being detected and over here, okay? So my way of using this MSG is very powerful, right? It's almost like you find a terminal that you can print your data out, right? Almost like you're using the Java, using the so-called Java environment terminal. Is that okay so far up to here? So that one will detect every keyboard you have, okay? So there's a key, and then they give you that combination. But the key sometimes is not so simple. Key is not that simple. For example, key sometimes you need to convert the ASCII code. Sometimes you also have a problem of you may have shift, you may have control, you may have kept lock. So you have to handle different key and using the combination of it to handle it. Is that okay? Using a combination of handle to handle it. So right here, we do not go into there. That's actually only the keyboard can kill us one day to do it, okay? It can kill us one day to do it, okay? Okay, next one, mouse.html. Let's look at the mouse.html, okay? So next one, let's look at mouse. So the mouse, you have unclick, unmouse down, unmouse up, unmouse over, whatever, okay? So let's actually look at this one now. All right, now you okay? Okay, so we have different button now. So let's look at this one. This one is on mouse over. So my mouse is over here. Can you see my mouse right now?
Yes.
So on mouse over, when I move over, it will alert back. Is that okay? So if I actually here, I touch this one, is on mouse out. On mouse out, when I move my mouse over, it doesn't actually do anything. But I'm going to move it out. Okay, I'm going to move it out. When I move out, it alert host. Is that okay? That's called on mouse out. So these are 5 different events for your mouse. Okay. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. So that's on mouse out. Okay. It's on mouse over, going to there. Okay. So here you have a click down and up. This you touch it, it doesn't make difference. So on click, you click it, you have this one. So that's actually is okay. Here on mouse down. So on mouse down, if I come to here, I click my mouse. Yes, you go. Okay. So now I'm actually click my right mouse click. Your mouse has 2 mouse. You have 2. Your mouse have 2 button, right? Right and left. So I try left one. So now I'm going to try right one. I'm going to try my right one. So I'm trying my right one. I mouse down. I actually also work. Okay. Either right click or left click, it doesn't matter. So now let me do on mouse up. So here I click my right mouse click. Nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. I'm still holding on it. Now I release my right mouse release. Is that okay? So the up is on release. Okay. Down is similar to on click. When your mouse move down, you actually initialize the event. Click, you start. Okay. Over, you hook over the button, you will mouse hook over a button, you will show up. Okay. Any question here for this 5 event?
No.
Okay. Next one. So these are different mouse events. Okay. Let's see. So let's finish this up. Okay. Next one, we have the touch event. Touch event. Let me do this one. Okay. Let me actually open the touch.html. So here I have a program called touch.html. Okay. So this one. Here I can press here and poke here. So here, if I'm using mouse, nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. I use mouse on touch, it won't work. Okay. Untouch, it won't work. So now I'm turning on my camera. Okay, I'm going to turn on my camera. So I'm going to turn on my camera. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me actually start sharing. Okay, and then let me share different things. Let me share my camera. Let me see. Let me see where is my camera. Let me share my screen. Actually, screen is okay. So let me share this one. Wait, my camera is on. My camera is on. But how comes actually it doesn't actually work? Oh, it doesn't catch the person. Let me see. One moment, okay? Let me change it. Let me change it, okay? In order to show it. So my background, I have to change the background to. I have to do background. So my background, let me see. My background, I need to change it to no background, okay? I change it to no background. Okay, now I change it to no background. So no background, let me actually, this one, no background, let me see. So let me stop sharing, okay? And then let me share my camera only. So here, let me do speaker view, okay? So speaker view, let me change to this one. So you can see this one right now, right? That's my camera is looking at. So that's where my camera is looking at. Okay, so let me actually, let me see. That's my camera. So let me share my screen. Okay. So you can see there's a tiny one. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Spoiler for everyone. Okay. Remove or pin the video. Let me see. Let me actually. Okay, can you see this tiny window, right? Can you see that for my touch screen? So here I have clicked. So here I have my finger, right? Is that okay? Can you see my finger? So here, press here. So if I touch screen, and the alert will show up. Is that okay? So I click OK to unclick it. So here again, come back to here. I press. When I press, the alert will show up. Is that okay? So if here I have poke here, I poke it. It will show up as well. Let me a little bit distance. Show a little bit distance over here. Okay, so here I actually press it. So the alert show up, right? Let me try to share in different way. Okay, this one actually not. Let me share different one now. Okay, let me share this this one only. Okay, can you see that? So here, if I actually touch it, okay, poke it, the alert will show up, right? Is that okay? Okay, I mean the sharing of this is not easy. Okay, right here. Let me put my things back. Okay, so that's just to show you that the function will actually do will work if I actually appropriately do untouch or on touch end. Okay, one is untouch start. Untouch start will be when you touch it using the touch screen. Untouch end when you move out your finger. Is that okay? Is that okay so far? And there will be some gesture, pressure, and poke. They will be untouch move. Okay, let me actually try this one. Untouch move. Okay. So here actually I have untouch move. Right, I'm swiping. Untouch move. Is that okay? I actually using my finger to touch it. Untouch move. Okay, I swipe it. I swipe through the whole screen. Okay, that's the untouch move. So there's untouch move, there's untouch, they are unpoke, okay? And based on this different basic function, based on this different basic function, you should create your own behavioral model for the touch screen. This behavioral model including like I swipe in different way, right? So when you do swiping, your finger can be swiping this way, right? Your finger actually can just touch and swipe it, right? So different behavioral, you can write different function based on your on swipe, on mouse up, on touch start. Is that okay? Is that okay? So there are different study. And here we don't go into the detail of it, okay? So here we have a random, and this random number actually is what? You use the random function, and then when you click the button, and then it will generate a random number, okay? So let's see this random number function. So let's look at the random number function. So here you have a button, and the button, you will change the content for that paragraph, number of paragraph. So let's do this one. So here we do click. It generates different random number, okay? So that's on random, and then let's try another one. So on random image. So here on random image, we have a image picture called set.png, right? And I have an array happy, set, and dog. So every time I generate a random number, and then the pictures objects src is a file name. File name will be changed every time. So when file name being changed every time, the result will be changing picture. Is that okay? Is that okay so far here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so we actually next one changing image, right? So next one we have boxsplat.html. Let's look at the boxsplat.html. This different one, you have to run it, okay? So boxsplat.html over here, you have the different image function set up here for different image file, and then you actually will get the ID, right? And every time you have a random position, okay? So you set interval every time you run the random position, every 750 millisecond, about 1/3 of a second, you change the random position. So you have 4 elements, each element starting with a box spread. So it's a box 32 big pixel box, okay? So that one, you actually generate a new location for it. Okay, and then if the bug being clicked, you are changing the source image from the original bug to a spread. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so here are different bugs. Okay, let me actually zoom in the bug a little bit. Okay, so bugs are flying, and then I need to catch it. Okay, I'm gonna catch it. Okay, I'm not good at this one. The time is very short. Okay, let me do it. Okay, let me actually slow down. This is too fast for me. 750 probably too fast for me. So let me change it to 1.5 seconds. Okay, I'm cheating. I cannot play this, so I'm cheating a little bit here. Okay, slower, right? And I actually change it. So that guy being changed, right? So here I catch another one. Okay, so I'm all person, I cheat, and I am able to catch everyone. Is that okay? So that's a simple game. This is a simple game. So basically you have 4 images, and the image being set up in the body, and then in your JavaScript, every event cycle, you actually what? Change the top and left for the image. So that means that you move the image, okay? So you move 4 image for every cycle, right? In addition to that, you set up the event. So basically, you have a time interval. Time interval is that every 7-15 millisecond, you actually change the location for bug every, right? And then there is an unclick. Unclick is not following this one. Unclick, once you click and you click on it, you change it to spread. Is that okay? So this one is like random. Time-wise, this click is random, and this interval actually is a fixed time. Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah. So let's actually take a 7 minutes break. Let's come back on 11:15. Is okay? We will work on some example and then maybe continue the rotation one. Is that okay? So we can try some events now. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay. Okay, good. Let's do it. Okay. So 11:15. Okay, now that's actually we kind of finished this whole thing. The whole file you can download from the website. Okay, will not give you the source code for this kind of touch screen stuff. Okay, so you go to your Moodle class, the CS50 web design, and it is the very last lecture for the whole course. Okay, it's extra package for the JavaScript. Okay, you can download from there. So now we are going to do something interesting now. Okay, let me see. So we are going to do something interesting now. It's okay. I'm in. Okay, so I'm in. Okay, I haven't logged in yet. Sorry. Let me log in. So here, the next half our session will be on doing project. Okay, we will be doing project. So what we would like to do is to create some simple game. Okay, so let's see. The first thing we would like to do is one moment. Okay, I'm logging in. Okay, sorry. So first thing that we would like to do is like, can you do this? Can you have a web page, right? And then you kind of use mouse to click somewhere on the body. So you only have one object called body. You click, and then you set up a section. You set up a section, and then actually you set up a section. And in the section, you type the location of the depth and top for your mouse click. Is that okay? The location of your X and Y for your mouse click. Is that okay? And then type line by line for it. Is that okay? Can I repeat it again? So you have one page. Say, let's call this guy as like mouse click.html. So this is our practice problem. Okay, this mouse click.html, we click the mouse over here. So you click that, you should have certain X and Y, right? Right? You should have some X and Y, right? That's the location you have. So based on the mouse click location, you actually print out on your message board about the X and Y over here. Okay, so you need to have the event of mouse click. You also need to report the XY location for the mouse click, and they are a function. You can report your XY location for your mouse click. Okay, let me try to actually. Find it for you. Okay. So JavaScript get XY for mouse click. Okay, so this one over here, you are get mouse print. So you have a function e.page x, e.page y. Is that okay? That is the number you have. Okay, so let me actually take a picture on this one and send it to you. Okay, there's a page x and page y for the mouse event, and that will be your x and y. So I need you to report that onto your page. Okay, I won't teach you this, but I'll give you this function. That's the core function, the event handler function. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Event E is the event, the mouse event, and you need to actually get that one, okay? And let me know when you have question. I'm here to help you, okay? So but I want you to at least try one program, then you know that how to do it, okay? Okay, I posted already. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? So basically, you need to set up the HTML page, right? And you have a body, and then you write a script section, right? And then you need to do document the body that onClick equals some handler function, right? And the handler function should have an event E, and then event E, the page X, page Y, that would be the number you want to have. Those two numbers you need to write into the message panel. Is okay? Is okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Amber, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing for Ryan. Are you okay? And whoever finishes,
Yeah.
let me know, okay? I will look at your design, okay? Whoever finishes, let me know. I'll look at your design. We are going to do something more, okay? We are going to do something more than this if you finish. Any questions so far?
I got it to work.
Okay, share screen.
I wrote it like this.
You wrote it what?
I wrote it like this because I wasn't looking at it when I wrote it, so I just did it like this.
Your runtime, when you move, you always detect it, right? Yeah, this one is you are running it runtime. So whenever you have a change, you will change it. This is okay, but sometimes the one I talk about is like on click. It's okay here, okay? You have a mouse move. Mouse move is okay. It's actually okay. And you write the so-called a anonymous function, right? That is okay. Yeah. So on move, you actually will wait for it to move. Yeah, you click. Yeah, yeah. When you click, it will have number. Yeah. Can you minimize your window a little bit? Minimize your text. No, minimize your text. Not here, not here. Yeah, font size smaller. Yeah, font size smaller. Yeah, like this, like this. So people know that actually, yeah, okay, and you click. Yeah, yeah, okay. This will demo better, okay? Okay, a few things that you get it well. The number one is that. Second, you have used the $ e page. Okay, $ e page that would be getting the value of e page, that page, and insert it into the string. That actually is good. Okay, that is also a good feature that you figure out. Okay.
Stop share now.
Yeah, good. So that's actually good. Then if you want to continue to do something, let's try different thing, okay? Can you try to actually create some sort of a canvas? So you click 1, 2, 3 points. When you click 1, 2, 3 points, you draw a triangle on it. Make sense? But this time you have to use a canvas.
Okay.
And the canvas to get XY is different. Different one. Well, will be the same. You try. Okay, you try. It's okay. Canvas get XY is different. Similar but different. It's okay. You have to search internet to find out how to get the XY in the canvas. And then you click 1, click 2, click 3. 3, you draw a triangle on it. It's okay. And triangle, you also need to use the begin pass, close pass, and then draw line, and then fill that one. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, try this one, okay? 3 click to make a triangle. You just need to do that, okay? 3 click to make a triangle. Good job. Okay, you do well. Okay. Yeah, you can change it to unmove, and then unmove actually will be what it will be different. It actually when you move, it's a new event. Okay, but here we are actually talking about the so-called. We are talking about the so-called unclick. Okay, and you can use the special things to do it. Yeah, that actually is also okay. Not actually, we are fine. Okay. All right, Amber, are you okay?
Yeah.
Take your time, okay? I just would like to see if you have any question.
I think I got it.
Go ahead. Okay, you are using the clicking. No, you are actually running the unmove. Yeah, okay. Click is different thing. Could you try to make the click work? Right now your unmove is working, but your click is not moving. You kind of mix up two things. Your unmove is inside your unclick. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you can move the undocumented mouse move outside of the print mouse, and your print mouse use different way to do it. Okay, is that okay?
Okay.
You're mixing the two events together. But it's okay.
Okay.
Actually, okay. Amber, are you okay?
Yeah. We're supposed to do it so that it on a click it prints the coordinates, right?
Yeah, click and click you print it. Or you want to do unmove, it's also okay for me. But if you do click, it's okay.
I think I got the click one.
Okay. Okay, let me see, and you show, okay? Yeah, click, okay, click. Now you try to merge your move one and click one together, see if you can do it. So you may try to do 2 panel. And that's what I'm doing right now, trying to put 2 panel together.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Amber, how are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Here is I try to design this one, okay? So I put two panel, move MSG and MSG, okay? Two message panel. One is for on move, one is for on click, okay? Two panel. And the color actually body for white, move panel for yellow, okay? And then after that, I actually create length equals 10. And then I create a string SS with 10 space, okay? Get two message ball. 10 message ball you don't need to put into the function. You can put into the function, but you don't need to. And then after that, my F function is like this. My F function is like this. So you get the EPX, page X, EPX, page Y, and then you kind of put it over there, and you will print when you click. So click, you will give you the location in white color when you click, and yellow will be on move. Is that okay? And you can try the one that actually Ryan tried to get the anonymous function to work, lambda expression to work, okay? But that's beyond our scope right now. Is that okay so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but two are separate events. I don't like you to mix them together, okay? Two are separate events. One is on mouse move, one is on click. You need to use a document or window. Document the body won't work, okay? I tried it, it doesn't work. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any question?
No.
No question? So today up to here, okay? Yeah, next time we'll try more function, okay? This one we just try mouse, okay? All right, now you okay?
I'm still working on it.
Okay, but we will be done here, okay? You continue, okay? I'll send this Copen 11 to you later, okay? Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you.